Hi. Hey. It's me. How are you? Did you just get up? Did you just get here? Are you having a good day? Is your heart in the right place? You feeling okay? Hello. Hello. Good morning, Miss Mads. You said meow. I say meow back. Got a little kitty cat right here, love. So good morning. Good morning, beautiful souls. It's me, Robin, and this is Morning Magic. This is our time to come together, to practice, to share, to offer healing to ourselves, and, you never know, maybe for each other. So I hope that the weather in your heart is wonderfully well. I hope that, if you just woke up, you woke up in a good space today. You woke up in a good feeling way today. And if you didn't, we're going to start again. Hello. Hello, Miss Amy. Hello, Miss Anna. Good morning, gorgeous beauties. I hope that we will, be together now and practice. So, always, anything going on for you, anything you want to hear about, anything I can talk to, share, let me know. Don't be shy. We've been doing this long enough now. You can trust it. Thank you, Mads. I made them myself, my earrings. Thank you. Good morning, Josie. Good morning, Carrie. How's my girls today? Josie, good afternoon. How's it going? So much love to Robin and Elowen. Hope you girls are having a good day. So I brought some yummy coffee. This is the new mug from Miss Anna, which I love so much. It's so beautiful. Fun. Good morning, Miss Leisha. Good morning, beauty. Hi. I want to say a cheers to you. I do. Did you like how my dress matches my coffee cup? Yes. It's like the same color. Hey, this is for you. You're going through the world as yourself. There are challenges with that, I know. There are times where you're going into conversations and you're afraid to be yourself. You're afraid to be me. You know what I mean? You're afraid to be you, but I mean, you're afraid to reveal your light. You're afraid to share a little more. You don't want to say how it is, all those things. Here's to you being on purpose exactly as you are. Letting yourself be. Here's to you in that. And, healing that resistance in ourselves. Here's to that. Cheers. I swear, I think the coffee tastes even better in this mug, Miss Anna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Glad to hear it, Josie. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Amy. Good morning. Hello. Addie. Are you there, Addie? How about you, Pax? What about you, Monroe? Guys doing good today? Hello, Miss Melanie. Hi, gorgeous beauty. Beauty of my heart. Good morning. Melanie shared a beautiful, I would call it art journaling. I don't know that that's what you call it, but it's something so beautiful. And, I hope that you are following one another. I have like one gray hair. I have more gray hairs, I am aware, but this one is sticking up. Hold on. Did I just do that? Yes, I did. Hello. Hello. So if you don't, you don't follow each other, you should. Don't be shy. this is our family, you know. In a world full of cuckoo birds, here we are, right? Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Hello, Pax. What a sweet boy. Good morning, honey. Good morning. Can you wave to the camera? Can you wave to Robin? Hi, honey. Hi, Spirit Mentality. Nice to see you. Good morning. So, yeah, I hope you cheersed with me. Hey, is my feed a little laggy today, or am I okay? I'm going to put our title in just so when people hop in, they know what this is. You know, I'm excited to say that, you know, a few new friends have been finding us. So however that happens, thank you. Because, you know, if there was ever a time where we needed, okay, thanks, Amy, you know, where we needed friends of the heart, friends of a feather who flocked together. Now, here we are. Okay, thanks, loves. So, did you hug yourself this morning? And those of you, yeah, I think we can expand, Amy. I think we're ready. It's okay, right? The last few weeks I've been moving through a lot of stuff around expanding, and I'm going to record the podcast today and share all about that. So, not to be a teaser or anything, but that's not the message here today. So, I listen to Spirit. Anyway, did you get up and hug yourselves this morning? I got up and held my heart. I am in a new place. I know a lot of you have heard this all week. You know, it's been a bit of a challenge. I'm in a new place. I stepped over another, I don't know, you know, just like a point I wanted to go beyond. And I noticed last night it happened, and I noticed, and I just felt so happy. I thought, I'm going to have to come and tell you guys. Just feeling like I'm in a new place, surrendering some of that resistance I have to being myself wherever I go. That's what we're going to talk about today. All the stories we carry about how I can't be revealed. I can't reveal myself. It's dangerous. It's not safe. Do you have any of that? I wonder. So, yes. So, I hope you did hug yourself and practice. And for those of us, you know, thinking about the rules for decision from the Course in Miracles, good morning, Miss Mary. So much love to you, my friend. We're practicing deciding how we want this day to go. How do you want this day to go? And you don't have to know what that's about to decide. Let's practice, you know. How did you decide you wanted the day to go? You know, for me, effortless ease, and I want to hear. I would hear the voice of God, you know. That's sort of the vibe today for me. And the word is glide. My word today is glide. So I love to hear from you. And again, anything I can talk about today that you want to hear about? Thank you. Worthy. Sticking with worthy. That's beautiful, Josie. I'm so happy to hear that. Close your eyes for just a second, friends. Okay. And 1 second. I tell you what, I don't know what's happened, if it's my phone or just something that they do on Insta that's nice, but the screen brightness turns down on me when I get here. I turn it up all the way, you know, I'm testing it, but it turns down on me when I get here. I know I'm nice and bright, but I don't get it, so it's hard to tell sometimes. Is that an eye booger I have or what? Oh, here comes number one. We must allow for these little funny things. Don't you agree? So here, hold on. Come closer, come closer. He doesn't get it. Did you see him blowing kisses to you? Here he's walking through the bushes. There he goes. Number one husband in the house, back at the house. For those of you who asked, how did his test results go? He had a in-bladder scan with his doctor. They put a camera, you can guess where then, if it's going in the bladder. He has to do that every 3 months for the last 3 years almost. And for the rest of his life, he will have to have that test done. And it's, he is a miracle, that guy. He is a miracle. His energy, his willingness, his attitude, he is a miracle, that guy. So he got the all clear again, and we are celebrating that, and so proud of him. So they couldn't do the blood work yesterday, so we don't know for sure on certain levels and things, but he's, you know, doing really, really well. And yeah, proud of that guy. So he was out for his morning walk, moving his little body.
Good morning.
You want to come say hi?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's my hair look?
I gave him a pandemic haircut, you know.
Yeah, it looks great.
Search Johnny Depp on YouTube. Johnny Depp haircut. Is that TMI? Say hi to...
With a mask on, I tell everybody I'm Brad Pitt, you know, and they all go, really? Oh, really?
He's got the... He is pretty gorgeous. Well, you had a nice walk.
Yeah, I did. Beautiful. Beautiful walk.
I just said you got the all clear again.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I got really good advice from my doctor, and I'd really try to always follow his advice. He said, listen to this great sci-fi novel on Audible. So I started it this morning. It's excellent.
That's good.
5 stars from my doctor.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll see you all online. Thanks for all the good wishes.
Yeah.
Do I get a kiss?
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
Off I go.
When we got married, which is September 3rd or 4th, the year 2000, on purpose, because I don't know, I'm more astral than physical, honestly, energetically speaking. I'm not always exactly grounded on the earth plane, per se. And I struggle with locations and dates and times. But, so we picked 2000. But when we got married, we picked the song from The Music Man, and I knew it from the Beatles. There were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. Know that one? And, unbeknownst to me, Jeff got there early, and we had a band, and he asked if he could sing that song to me, and they said, we need to hear if you can sing first, which I loved. Like, be real, be honest, think about your business, think about how it looks for you. That's all good. Even if somebody's paying you, you know, take care of yourself. That's kind of what we're talking about today. So, all I know is we came down to where the band was set up, and we were married in an old restaurant that's no longer in Evanston, if you're from Chicago. So beautiful, and the name is escaping me right now. But really nice. They have a rooftop garden, and we were up there. So I came in, and Jeff was on the stage singing with the band. sang the whole song, and a group of us women were in the front swooning, and it was beautiful. It was really, really special. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, friends. Thanks, friends. Just catching up here. Oh, I hope he goes back and I hope he goes back and reads these beautiful comments from you. So, Amy says, so I want to know, if you chose a word, you don't have to type it here. It's okay, but I hope that you did practice today. And like I said, my energy, my toast today to you is about being yourself and being real. Just being real. Not, if any of you are writers out there, not typing one paragraph and then tweaking it all and deleting words and changing it. Just allowing it all to be. Allowing it all to be. Not tweaking it constantly. And that's huge. Because a lot of you are afraid to be yourselves wherever you go. Because bad experiences that remind themselves to you all the time from the past. Jeffy, you should scroll back up. Good morning, Jeffy. You should scroll back up and read all the sweet words here. The sweet love for you. So, what we end up doing is holding our fear in front of us and pretending it's evidence. And pretending it's reality, and it's not. I'm just scrolling back to see. That's what I'm doing here, and not constantly worrying about that fear. It's like holding a sign in front of you, holding this glass in front of you, and thinking everything is this glass. It's not. Your fear is not the thing. Your fear is not the reality. Your fear is not real. And all the projections we put on the fear, all the versions we tell, is also not real. But it takes time to come to that knowing and that practice. And also to say, I'm going to go anyway. I wish I could, I am not somebody who would ever want to harm or upset or hurt or shame or anything. But I wish I could show you how many letters I received this week, and texts, and messages, Instagram messages that I got this week telling me, the reason you're so sad, telling me the reason you're so sad is that you let people in and they exhaust you. You're healing people and you're draining all your resources, and you let people in, and what you need to do is take a holiday, go away, get away to the mountains, take it, this story of separation, the story of I can be harmed by something you would say to me. I could be mortally wounded. It's a lie. Holy crap. I wish you could feel how much energy is surging through my body right now. That is a lie. And it's a lie we believe. It's a lie told by the ego. It's a lie we believe. So those of you asking about overwhelm and that one person in your life or whatever, just keep trying to wake yourself up in the moment. What if this isn't true? What if this wasn't real? How do you want to decide for this day? The rules for decision. Get up, make a decision how you want the day to go. Make no other decisions. When you're tapped to say something, tapped by spirit, nudged, to call someone, say something, share something, do something, get up, change, whatever it is, you get an impulse that is, like I just said, whoa, I just got the biggest surge to say it to you that way, and I've connected all through my body. That's spirit nudging you. That's a big nudge. Do that, but don't decide for anything else, because the ego is just, hello, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs sometimes, the stories it tells. Yeah. Sadness and overwhelm through my days recently, from Josie, and Amy wants to she's finding herself in overwhelm throughout the days. I see it, I name it, but I'm not releasing it in the moment. I want more ease in this. So let us both, let us three, and I don't know if the rest of you are feeling this way. Hey, Amanda. Wow, Carrie. Hi, Naomi. Naomi or Naomi? Or Nomi. Hi, beautiful soul. It was so great to connect with you yesterday in our message. I have a good memory. I hope I don't sound scary. Oh, that's too bad, Jeffy. But anyway, so much love there for you. So we're Nay. Hey, Nay. Naomi. Hello. So overwhelm, sadness, anxiety, fear. Sadness. Yesterday I shared about this again. Okay, good. Thanks. Thank you. I shared again about my sadness, my hopelessness, my disappointment, Oh, thanks, Carrie. Okay. Yeah, it is surprising. But also this is my practice. Can I see that it's coming from a good place? Can I see that it's meant from a kind place? It's so rare. It's been probably a decade since anything intentionally hateful has come my way. Probably, I don't know, maybe not that long, but can you see it's coming from a good place? Yeah, I can. It doesn't mean I have to accept it. It doesn't mean I have to answer it. I have friends who help me with that sometimes. I do, because I'm tender, scared heart sometimes, and so I'll text another friend and say, what do I say? My friend will say, just do this emoji and say nothing else. It helps, Thanks, Naomi. Love and health to Jeff. It's so good. Yeah. Hi, Rosie. Good morning. Yeah, so how do we deal with our overwhelm, our sadness, our feelings? So much can be sad. And I was really, yesterday, if you saw, shh, Robin, just talk. Okay. Sometimes too much explaining, too much let me catch you up. Let me do this, I'm just going to talk like you know it all right? That's what I tell people to do with me too. In healing sessions, you don't need to catch me up. Just start from right here. So I saw this guy in Kenosha, the guy in Antioch, that's very close to me, who shot a few people at the protest in Kenosha and killed some people, and then jumped back. And I watched the video too. Jumped back and said, I just killed some people, like very excited. And I also felt such a deep sadness for him, because holy shitballs, is your life about to change? And the power surging through him, did he understand it? That one moment where you do something not from your center and you kill someone. And this could be, energetically speaking, that you commit soul murder, like it doesn't have, that you slap someone, if you ever spanked your kid and had severe remorse afterwards, this place. So we have to practice, None of us is free. If one of us is in chains, you know that song? I mean, it applies in so many places. Many of us are challenged to practice it in, you know? So I have to just keep doing our thing. So if you're in your thing, you're in your thing right now. You know, I'm in my thing. You're in your thing. You're feeling your feelings, or whatever the story is. It starts with accepting where you're at, period. You know, accept where you're at. That's all. Acceptance. You know, why do we have to? It's so easy when you look out, like, let's say you're a garden. You're a beautiful garden. I'm looking out on a garden view right now, and I'm going to hit the camera. You know, there's a lot of weeds there. There's a lot of weeds. The window is dirty. There's some empty pots I never did anything with. Weeds in there if you know, this and that. No. Look at the garden and just see the beauty. What color is it? What is the sheen on the leaves? Can you see the variegation? Look at those beautiful flowers. Can we be in our wonder about how did those flowers get there? I didn't plant them. Wow. Thank you, Cosmic Gardener. Are you getting that? You know, instead of, I need to weed, I should be ashamed. So your mind, your ego is always talking to you like that. Narrating, doing the play-by-plays. So wherever you're at today, sad, happy, fine. You know, some people are like, they'll hop off when I start talking about upset. It happened. You know, could be coinky-dink, but in 20 years you see a pattern. Oh, I don't want to hear the bad news. Can we be in our precious heart? You cannot be affected by bad news unless you decide to be. You know, you cannot be affected by too much overwhelm unless you decide to be. You cannot be affected by the disappointment, you know, somebody has in you for not doing it the way they wanted you to, unless you agree to that. These are big concepts, and it involves taking responsibility, but you want to be in the seat of your power. So you have to do this work, you know, that's where I come from. So when I get messages like that, going back to Carrie's wow, and they're like, you need to go on a holiday, and I sent you Reiki. Oh my Lord. I sent you Reiki. I sent you a healing, and here's what I felt in your this, in your that. Anybody who's had an illness has probably had this experience. No, don't send me Reiki. Ask my permission. Honor me. Come out of the ego. Come out of your ego and your identity as this all-powerful being who needs to be important. You already are that. You already are that. Now you're holding up some other projection about yourself, and it's going to overwhelm you. It's going to stress you out. We just show up in our ease, in our joy, in our peace. Ask the question, would you like a healing? Would you like some Reiki? Would you like some support? Would you like some feedback? But also, you don't have to spend the whole day feeling sorry for yourself or like a victim or angry because somebody said, I sent you Reiki, I sent your whole family Reiki, and here's what I got, you're healing this thing. If you go around angry about that all day tomorrow, that's not the other person's fault. That's your choice. Okay, whoa, Robin. I wish you could feel what's flowing through me right now. It is so beautiful. This energy of love. I feel like you could ask me anything and I would have an answer right now. Hi, Caroline. How's my friend? I hope the day's going well for you over there. Jeff says, wow, thank you for resharing. I'm working on receiving. Hard for me. Honey, you are doing the most amazing job receiving these days. I feel it's so, it used to be when Jeff was first diagnosed and he had a lot of surgeries really fast. Some of you know about that, how that goes. A lot of surgeries, a lot of recovery, a lot of things. He really was an example. Like, wow, may I be this way too. But also, you could feel he is working on his journey, receiving what he just said there, receiving. And so there were times where he didn't want to receive and I wanted to give. I was struggling. I wanted to connect with him. And be careful what you say, Robin. Yes. It would have been more honest to sit down and say, I am struggling today. And I know you've just had a big surgery and you're not feeling well, but can I just sit with you? I feel scared. There's nothing you need to do for me. I just need to be together. I just, want to behold you and appreciate you and share in this space together. That would be so honest. If one person would do that, it would change things. And not just for you and not just for that person, but for all the people around connected. You guys are all connected to me right now, so whatever this is, you're receiving it. May it serve you. So when I get those weirdo, and they are weird, they're not from a person centered. Those emails, I sent you Reiki and here's what's going on and I can tell this and that, and they're talking in a way where you feel like they're not beholding the love. It feels harsh. It feels, wouldn't it be amazing if they said, I'm witnessing you and all that you share and the honesty you share, the vulnerability you display, whatever it's called. And I want so much just to be present with you in that. Thank you. Yeah, because all that other crap, what happens is, and let me know if you know this has been done to you. You got somebody who's like, if you're not feeling well, or can I get you anything? How you doing? 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 You want something? You want some toast? No, I don't want any toast. Want some toast? No, I don't want any toast. Want some toast? No. Eventually, something happens that sets us up for a longer cycle of disconnect. So those of you recognizing overwhelm or stuff with your kids, this happens with kids. Hey, did you hit that point? Were you being honest in your heart? Were you allowing yourself to be more revealed? Let's practice. And this is a safe space we can practice. Hi, Shizu Camera. Beppin-san. Yeah, you're a Reiki healer too. How do you feel about what I'm saying? Do you notice that when people just send without asking permission? Thank you. Rosie, hey, so grateful for you and your words, your insight hitting very close, and I'm open. Thank you. I get insecure about what I share sometimes, and the other thing is I just ask. I'm learning to ask. You guys are helping me learn to ask. Is this too much? Is it making sense? Am I helping? Yeah, look at these beautiful comments here. Thank you, my friends. Caroline, but it's hard not to want to do more, be hands-on, you know what I mean? I do know, and you know, without saying anything between us privately, also, I feel it's important to recognize what you have been walking through is not your average bear. That's the saying here in the States, you know, Yogi Bear, not your average bear. It's not your average big ticket item. And some of us have thing piled on thing, piled on thing, piled on thing. Yeah. So, you know, it's bigger than that. And so first comes, please have some, like, let's do this now. I'm going to do this for myself. Wow. I'm having a whole new energetic experience this week, by the way. My healing skills or whatever, it's changing. Yeah. So let's take a moment right now. It's like the Pledge of Allegiance. Just honor what you've been going through. Honor it. Just wow. Just wow. Can you say just wow? Just wow. Just wow. And Caroline, all you need is sometimes is just to be. I'm so glad this is powerful. Josie says, yes, it's true. My pattern is not to be honest about where I'm at, but to get quiet, disconnect, and carry on. So Josie, if you play along with me a little bit, yeah, you guys rock. I mean, aren't you so proud of yourself sometimes, like how much you understand about your journey and yourself and like life in general? Aren't you like amazed by yourself? It's okay to be proud of you and to be really, go stand in the mirror today if you're having this experience and look into your own eyes. I'll look into my own eyes now. And that's probably like I'm looking into your eyes. Like I don't even feel how it used to feel like 2 months ago when people would hop off a lot of numbers, just change. As I was talking about certain things, I used to really be concerned about that. And now there's such a divine flow in so many things that you realize everybody who's meant to be here is here or getting here. Case in point, good morning, Kara. You're not late. Isn't that amazing? So Josie, I was here. I need to, sorry. And then I get a lot of hot flashes as part of this, whatever's happening. It's interesting. The other night I had something rising up through my spine. I'll call it Kundalini energy, but you know, I am not a dramatic person. I'm very down to earth, and this thing happened where Jeff had to like stand behind me. I was just trying to hold it all together and be quiet and keep going like nothing was wrong. We were playing bananagrams and just like listening to music and, you know, having a beer or something like that, casual. And suddenly this energy was like woo, 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 up my spine, and I was disoriented and dizzy, and my whole body broke out in sweat. Every part of me had a bead just come out, and I wasn't sick or anything, you know, I wasn't nauseous, it wasn't any of that. And right away I thought, this is some kind of movement, clearing, you know, I don't know, like maybe when the toaster comes up, the toast goes ding and the toast pop. It was that moment, and it went away. But it was so nice to have a friend who just walked me inside and said, let's just lay down for a bit. I'll sit with you. And nothing else. Just let me be. But stayed with me. Yeah. So Josie, my pattern is to not be honest about where I'm at, but to get quiet and disconnect and carry on. So the story, what's the story there that keeps you doing it that way? That's the next question. What's the story that keeps you doing it that way? Amy, I kind of knew that because we were talking about undulating and dancing the other day. I kind of had that sense that, knew that. No, that's not what I meant. I meant like I knew that in me, and then when you talked about it, I was curious about that in you, is what I meant to say. I saw a picture of you. You posted one of yourself here on Insta in your dress. And Amanda said, I have the same dress. See, I love our connections. And so that was the day I felt like there's something happening for you as well. So I love seeing your confirmation there. Yeah. So much energy swirling. Meditation is helping me manage this. Yes, good. So you have this inner... Thank you, Carrie. Need to hear that. Thank you. You have this energy that's awakening, and what we want to do is just let it be. Honor it and follow. If I make no decisions by myself from my ego, this will be the day that I have. And that involves listening to nudges from spirit. So a big ass amount of energy flying through your body, and all the pores opening, and like a bead of sweat everywhere, and shaking, and just like this is what I thought, even I cannot resist what's happening with my, like what Josie said, which would be a classic Robin as well. I'm gonna suck it all in, gonna pretend nothing's wrong, gonna keep playing bananagrams, gonna keep ignoring how I feel, not gonna say I need help. I need help. I could have easily said, holy shit, I need help. Like, I need help. But, also, Jeff just knew. He stood behind me and put his hands on my shoulders. And, like, instantly, it started to move down. Beautiful. It's so good we have this love posse, he says. Yeah. So Josie hasn't shared yet, but what I'll say for me around what she had said is, we make the thing more important than the reality, the truth of how we're feeling. So the fear of being judged or seen as not good girls, not good boys, the fear of being rejected, we make that the most important thing. And then we start to bow to this fear. We start to bow to this fear. What would it be like to be free of caring about the opinion of the other person? Imagine how your healing journey would change if you stopped being concerned about the feedback you might get if you say this thing. Because that's why we suffer. A lot of us have not made any moves out of that place. Care more about the response. And what if you knew this is your ego saying, I know how to keep you quiet and suffering, and that's what I love. Here's your fertilizer. Grow in this dark disco, baby. Let's grow, No. So Caroline, you're used to being disappointed. It's hard to feel proud of yourself. It's not something I'm used to. And this is our practice then, today. I double dog dare you for the rest of today, and you get off easy because it's only half a day left. Over there, be proud of yourself. I want you to start saying it. If you want to take this, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. If you want to take this challenge up, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Say it right now. Look in your mirror. I'm your mirror. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Anyone who needs to say this, do it now. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Wow. You show up every single day and you do your best. And you know what? Even on the days when you didn't do your best, you could have done it better, you made it through that day. You still did your good. You still remembered things and practiced things. I'm proud of you. true? Is it the truth? Yeah. For anyone who's about to type, I shouldn't say it, but I don't want to out you in the moment. It's so hard. Just know that's the choice you're making instead of feeling the good for yourself. Yeah. My strength is up-leveling. Yeah, our strength together, just like you heal me. When you come and you say things, Amy, this is to you, obscure girl, my woman. You know, when I first started talking about the Black Lives Matter movement, you were very integral in holding me up. Did you know? Yep. The other day you said something again. Did you even know? Challenge accepted. Caroline, this is why I love you. And we're together on purpose. Josie says, oh good, the story is I'm on my own. That I have to be self-sufficient, also being perceived as not coping. Ooh, is that a juicy one? People are going to think I am not coping. So for today, for the rest of the day, what are we going to do? Let's just be. Let's just be. I got to tell you a secret. I think I'm going to have to put it on the podcast because I'm looking at the time. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the podcast. I will not forget, I promise. So if you listen there, you'll get it. Yeah, look at all your hearts. Wow, you guys. That's amazing. Yeah, it means a lot. It's because it's true, too, and the truth resonates. And often, like, two of us have been called together to do powerful work. The ego, you know, wants its own jam. I mean, for years I thought I was supposed to become like a known name, like famous, like Danielle Laporte, I'm saying, or a Gabby Bernstein, and truly was not my wish. It was a thought. It's different. My longing is like, would be much more aligned to beach every day and video games and pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That would be my want. But I think my ego really thought, oh, yeah, you got to be this and that. And I love to serve. I love to talk about healing. I love to talk about, that's all I want to do. And then my other time, I just want to play. So for a long time, I suffered with that story that I was supposed to be famous, and I just suffered and struggled and resisted it and kept making lists about why this would never be a good fit for me, and I never really saw that I was wetting down like I peed on all of this. I'm gonna just pee on all this story, you know, like I wetted it down. I don't know where that came from, but you know, I didn't recognize that I was also watering down all my other things I was offering, you know? Watering down everything else I was doing. Diluting, Jesus, these words. So, just diluting my message, my healing, my abilities. You know what I mean? Because I was, look at this crystal. It's not, oh, now it won't spin because I'm holding the spinner, but it just send a beam all around? I saw it. So, you know, if we let go of stuff and just acknowledge it, who cares? You know, maybe the first time I said I thought I was supposed to be the next Danielle Laporte, I was embarrassed. Now I don't care, because I know that's your story too, in your own way of saying it, not about exactly the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, the best thing there, Caroline, we can and we are. There are always people who are sure. And here's the thing. They're sure that you're going to stuff up. That's so British, man. Don't you just love it? I would love that word in my vocabulary, but you know, sometimes you're not sure exactly how it's used. But yeah, stuff up. I'm gonna stuff it up, baby. No, could never stuff it up. If you just decide to be the real you, you'll never stuff it up. Never stuff it up. But the secret about those people is they need you to stuff it up. They need to count on you stuffing it up. They need to fantasize about you. They need to... Is this a sexual term? Because I'm going to say they're fantasizing about you stuffing it up. I'm just saying screwing up. They can't wait for it. They spend their day dreaming about it, and they do that to stay distracted. So they don't have to wake up. So they don't have to do their work. 10 years I was in therapy, healing, and when I say therapy, I mean, you know, like, I don't know why I need to keep qualifying that. It's just that, you know, this is my way, so I seek spiritual healing. And about an issue with my family. This family, I'm at number one, and the kids, not one person said, Robin, cut the shit already. This is what I say to people in session. Cut the shit. Let's stop. What you're telling me right now is that you care about the opinion of someone else. You care so much, you think you care so much, that you are not going to live your life as you please. And that's exactly the healing you need. Live your life as you please. And that's exactly the healing they need. You ever have somebody who won't call you back, won't text you back? Sometimes it's so infuriating. They're living their life. They're your teacher. You have somebody who says no to you. They're living their life. They're your teacher. So good. Amanda, and I see your blossom. I mean, I never want to say like, you know, like you've always been a stunner in what you share, what you create, your visual beauty. Always a stunner. Your music, your art, your garden, your life. You guys are like this. It would be so much easier on you if you could say, I am a stunner. I am a stunner. And it's okay to want to feel stunning and beautiful. How many times do I fix my hair? I want to look pretty for me. I'm avoiding looking like a 51-year-old old lady with saggy bags and saggy, don't go there, girlfriend, don't say it. Okay, I won't say it. You know? I want to feel good for me. So, yeah. Good. As we step into this grace, this place, this light, this joy, and we decide, I will be free, I will be myself and celebrate. I will tell my story as I want it to be. I'll allow myself to be the goddess I am, the light sparkler I am. I will trust and know. Be still and know. Healing happens, and not just for you, but the people who need it. You know how my family healed? It was the way we've been talking about today. One day it just happened. I talked about it a bit on episode 102. One day it was just like, boop, it just got acknowledged. The toast popped up, the timer dinged, and it got acknowledged. And not by me. Not by me, again, pounding this issue home. Yeah, you're a stunner, honey. You're a stunner. Anyone else want to try it? I'm a stunner. You are a stunner. Really digging your new hair. Yeah. So, may we be blessed today. Can you believe I talked your ear off for an hour today? I hope it was worth it, baby. I hope you loved it. If you received a healing today, make sure you're going gentle with this thing, okay? Sometimes you do feel like you're in a Lamborghini, and then you get off the live and you go back in your life and you're like, so give yourself some moments. There you go. I'm a stunner. So if the healing's not for you, swipe in front of your face. This is why I say this. You know, at the beginning when I was like, people are like, I sent you Reiki. Don't do it, boo-boo. Don't do it. It's always about you. When you override the law of love and respect, that's always about you. You got some burning feedback you just got to share with someone, that's for you. I love you guys. I'm a stunner. Carrie Grote is a stunner. Kara is a stunner. Caroline is a stunner. You didn't say it, but I said it, so you better say it, girl. Yeah, you're welcome, Amanda. Exactly what you need to hear. Josie, good. I'm getting my money's worth today, I guess. It was absolutely worth it. Thank you so much. I am a stunner. Jeff says, I am a stunner. Anna says, oh, Anna, I am a stunner. Points. Extra points. I'm a stunner, Amanda. Caroline, yeah. So, yeah. Blessings to you today. We don't need the healing. That's why I'm not doing it. I started to say it. We don't need it. I, too, am a stunner, says Amy. Yes. My stunner friends, I hope you try. We don't need anything today. I'm like going out of my habit, but I will. You are all stunners, and that's a fact. I am a stunner. I adore my new hair. Yeah. Carrie is a stunner. Melanie is a stunner too. She's been painting this whole time. You know, Melanie, I wrote this down to say on the podcast. Sometimes people are like, I don't know how you do morning magic day in and day out. We're going into our 6th month. I have not missed a day. I'm like, it's an hour. It's my joy. There are people who paint all day long and would say the same thing. Here she is. Here she is. Here you are. I'm a stunner. Now you guys try. I'm the stunner. I am the stunner. I am. Yeah. Love you guys. If this has been helpful and you want to share a little support with this stunner here, there's a link in my profile. And I love you. And I'll see you in the morning. Would somebody say now? Enjoy your healing today. Okay. Enjoy your healing today. Enjoy your experience. Ride free. Drink your water. Epsom salts, if you have any, in your bath. Cool lake temperature bath. Nice on a day like today. You're going to change your word of the day to stunner, Jeffrey says. Yeah. May you be the stunner you truly are. May you know and shine and ride in that place of light and delight and joy. May you be your truest, revealedest self in your own heart. And decide what to share, what to be, how to move, how to act from a place of knowing, not thinking. Totally not the same vibe. Love Posse strong. You guys rock. Thanks for being here. Without you, there'd be no me. And I see you tomorrow morning. Bye on the replay too. Yeah. So now I have to just wait and count. I'll be cute for you now. Ready? That's cute. Hear the floor?